Hello friends, my name is Jen, this is Chip, and I love cookies. Last week I posted my first request video and I received another request after that for Girl Scout cookies. Conveniently, I have 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies lying around in my apartment. So I am going to review the first one today. And I have chosen Do-si-dos. I think that Girl Scout cookies have different names in different places, so you might know them as something else. But these are oatmeal sandwich cookies with peanut butter filling. And I've chosen these ones because last weekend I thought it would be fun to collect all of my cookies in one place to take a picture for Instagram. And that picture looked like this. So this box of Girl Scout cookies, I think, is the box of cookies that is the closest to being empty in my entire apartment, and I'm pretty excited about finishing this box so that there feels like there are slightly fewer cookies in my apartment. So that's why I've chosen these. They're the ones we're going to review today, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. A serving size of these is 3 cookies, which feels pretty adequate to me. They are, of course, small. These were the ones at the bottom of the box, and they are a little bit crummy, but this is what they look like. You can see there is a cookie, peanut butter in the middle. That side's more clear. Peanut butter in the middle, and then another cookie on the other side, and there's also this little hole where the peanut butter comes through in the middle. Now, I obviously didn't grow up eating Oreos, but I did eat other sandwich cookies, and I always believed very strongly that you should take them apart, eat the filling, or eat the first cookie, eat the filling, and then eat the second cookie. And then recently I was having a conversation with coworkers who did grow up eating Oreos, and apparently that's not necessarily the way you eat Oreos. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and eat one of these that way and one the normal way, where you just bite into it, because I said so. And we'll see if it makes a significant difference. So I'm gonna start with taking it apart. That was satisfying. It came apart quite nicely. The filling did get spread across 2 cookies, but that's fine. I go the scrape it off with your teeth method. I don't know if there's another method. That's the one I use. All right. Ooh. So I appreciate, I've rated, I guess technically only one other peanut butter cookie. I rated the Trader Joe's peanut butter cookie, and I felt like the peanut butter was really crumbly. This peanut butter, I think, is less crumbly, and I like that. These are also admittedly quite stale, because I think I've had this box open since mid-February and it's June. So they're stale. I don't mind that. I actually prefer it because it makes the cookies softer, which is my preference. And now I'm going to scrape the filling off this other cookie. The peanut butter filling in these is definitively sweet, but I think I don't mind it because it's not pretending to be unsweetened peanut butter. It's clearly very sugary peanut butter. It's kind of like what are they called? Reese's peanut butter cups. It reminds me of the center of a Reese's peanut butter cup. That's what that peanut butter is. And other cookie. So it is a little dry. I think peanut butter kind of, by default, makes things dry. And it's not overwhelmingly peanut buttery. There's like a hint of peanut butter in the cookie. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. Whole cookie at once. know, in this case, I'm gonna say eating it all at once, I think, is better. I think when you add, obviously, this is gonna sound dumb. I think when you add the center peanut butter to the peanut butter cookies, it kind of brings out the peanut butter in the cookies a little bit. So while the cookie by itself wasn't overwhelmingly peanut buttery, I appreciate the amount of peanut butterness that I get when I consume the whole sandwich together. Also, because they're stale and they've softened quite a bit, it makes it nice to eat as a sandwich cookie. Like, there's none of that weird, the top cookie breaks differently from the bottom cookie nonsense that you get sometimes, because the cookies have softened a lot because they're stale. Which, again, oh well, I'm fine with it. I think I thought that the cookies would help tone down some of the sweetness of the peanut butter, and they don't really. It's still very sweet. It's almost like if you were to eat a bakery peanut butter cookie, I think that a lot of times they aren't that sweet. This is sweeter, I think, than your standard bakery peanut butter cookie. It's almost like someone made a peanut butter cookie and put sugar on top of it. Snickerdoodle style. That's what I feel like is the sweetness of these cookies. That said, I think they're great. We've already talked about how I love peanut butter. I love sandwich cookies. I really appreciate that these have really the integrity of a cookie. Even if they weren't stale, which I'm doing based on memory of when I've eaten these before, they still have a cookie texture. And I feel like these do a good job of shying away from the problem I've encountered with other peanut butter experiences, where it feels like I'm just eating those peanut butter sandwich crackers, and then it's like, well, I might as well just eat those. These have like a good cookie density that keeps them safely away from cracker territory. So I definitely prefer these over the Trader Joe's peanut butter cartwheels that were the peanut butter filled cookies. I'll link to that video at the end of this one. So I also like that they managed to make the peanut butter sweet, but I still got a lot of peanut butter flavor. I didn't find myself wanting more peanut butterness out of it, even though it was obviously very sweetened. So I really like these. I think these are a great Girl Scout cookie. I can't compare them to the Trader Joe's cookie because that was on the previous pre-bakery scale, but I think I want to go ahead and give these a 5.2. Yeah, they're just a solid boxed cookie. In my opinion, arguably improved upon by being stale, but still good even when they aren't. So that was Do-si-dos, my first Girl Scout cookie. I do have 3 more boxes of these available, so I will for sure be getting to more types of Girl Scout cookies in the future. If anyone's got any other requests, please feel free to comment below and let me know. If you like watching me talk about cookies, please also like and or subscribe below. As you saw at the beginning, I have lots of cookies in general, so it may take me a bit to get to your requests, but I absolutely will do the best I can. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and eat more cookies.